Hello,
Yo,
how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. What about you?
I'm doing quite alright. Mm, First, you can just leave all the links in the Discord, like to the accounts you're playing on and the votes.
Yeah.
Okay, you're doing some climbing.
Yeah, I won like all my games yesterday except one.
Nice.
I was like in biggest loser queues for like 2 weeks, but now I'm like in biggest winners queue.
Yeah. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Nice. So you're running Eclipse Essence Server Collector IE now? Or Eclipse LDR, I guess,
Well, if
sometimes.
they're squishy, I go collector third, but
Yeah,
if they're tanky, I go LDR third.
I see, I see. Hmm.
Yeah, it was a bit of an interesting game in a bit.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it looks like you're playing pretty well recently.
Yeah.
I haven't tried this build much. I only tried a few games, but it's pretty good, no?
What Eclipse? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's good. I mean, it's the same thing as Prowlers. You just build
yeah.
Eclipse instead of it.
Although I missed Prowler's active minions.
Yeah, it was pretty broken.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, judging from your stats, it's not too much to say. I mean, the only thing is like, what over the past few weeks when you've been struggling, do you have like, do you think about what you or why you've been losing?
I mean, yeah, I do.
Mm.
Some games, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like most of the games where I lose,
Mm.
or the games that I at least want to be reviewed, are like a game where I lose, but I could have done something, or I
Yeah,
feel like I could have played a little bit better, and that would be enough to win the game, you know?
yeah.
But I've just been winning so much lately. But I think I have, if you go to 5 days, I think I have a game versus, I think it's 10-3. It's up. No, no, yeah, it's
This.
right there. I think this game, I had map cover on this, but I feel like if I played better this game, I could have carried,
Yeah,
but I didn't really. So I think we can review that, but it's map cover if you
yeah.
want to.
It's fine,
I,
probably.
I think I think I'll learn more from this than from like my recent games,
Yeah,
because all my games yesterday were like 7 of them were just like complete stumps.
yeah. Do you think your What do you think your biggest issue is as a player?
Well, probably my mental. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was suspecting. Do you get tilted fast or just tilted hard?
Um, I don't know. I guess fast.
Mm. Like one thing goes wrong and then you
Yeah,
just
like
don't care
if
anymore.
you scroll up 311 that game, I remember we were gonna win level 1,
Mm.
but my Janna didn't ignite, and I got so fucking tilted. So we died level 2 or something when we should have killed them both, and I just like I don't know. I couldn't play serious after that. I feel like I
Yeah,
have those games sometimes, but I
yeah,
feel like if I mean this works for literally everyone. If your team plays properly, it's pretty easy to
yeah.
like not int and you know. But yeah, I think it's late in the VOD and the first game.
Late in the VOD, the first game.
So it's
This was
not that game.
yesterday.
Yeah. That if you press on 6 hours, I think it would be that game. No,
This
no,
game where you have a Thresh?
no. It was the game that you were on. So
Oh,
I'm gonna have Leona, I think. Wait, no, I'm fucking stupid. I have Thresh.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the game
Okay.
you want to look at first.
Yeah, it's
This
13-5.
this one?
No, this no,
This one?
13-5. Yeah.
Okay, sure. Let's see if I can find it again. Yeah, I think it's this one.
No,
Tash
it's
is
not level. Or
actually.
is it?
It is, it
Yeah,
is.
it is. It is. It is.
Tash is coaching the support you have here on a German team.
Yeah, he was. pretty okay.
Nice. Also, enemy ADC is a Draven one trick. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know.
That guy
I
is
know.
not human.
Really?
I played versus him on Estral when I accidentally took his Draven. And he just, I mean, his Estral's not too good. Even
Yeah, well, mine isn't either, so.
Yeah, it was this game.
But this, yeah.
Let's see.
I went Conqueror, by the way, this game.
Yeah? Because of Trundle or what?
I mean, because of Trundle and I don't really remember who their top was, or I think it was Rek'Sai and
Their
who
top
else?
laner was Rek'Sai?
No,
Oh no,
top
Mundo.
laner was
Yeah.
Mundo and Rek'Sai was.
Yeah, I mean, this should be
their
a decent
jungle.
Conqueror game.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But or yeah, at least it was.
It's fine. Okay. But you run Presence of Mind even with
No, I
Esther?
run Triumph every game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Looked like you didn't get the Triumph heal here. Oh, you did. It was
Wait,
just
what?
us.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was just
like delayed.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that was good. Trundle really trolled. So
Yeah.
took advantage of it. Good exhaust on Tristana. And then you guys probably just push this and then... Well, now it's a bit awkward.
Yeah, I know.
When did you use your word? Are you the one who worded that? Yeah, you are.
I can't remember if Rek'Sai path top side or bot side this game. But I think I just realized that the lane is fucked, so I just recall.
Yeah.
I can't really push this in. But I
Yeah.
should have went B faster, right? Or I don't know, like the lane was...
I think
If I pushed in exactly when I killed Tristana, would we even... I can't crash this ever, right?
I mean, you see Rek'Sai top right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think you can crush this.
I'm kind of under threat. Like they can kill me level 2, I think. I have
Yeah.
no Samson. Tristana has WNE. Or
Yeah.
maybe not. I mean, but
I think it's hard, so I think this is fine, yeah.
Yeah, but he doesn't reset, so it's like good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
I think
Oh, Tristana doesn't.
Yeah. He's like trolling.
That's really random, yeah. I wonder if it's still better to not hard push though.
Yeah. I was thinking like to keep the wave, like slow push 2 waves.
Yeah, because I think it would be.
If I could crash that, I could hard push, right?
Yeah.
But if I can't crash it, I can't hard push.
Yeah, then it's just awkward because then she doesn't lose very much.
Yeah, but I mean, she would catch it either way, so it's more of a
but if you
vulnerable position.
If you slow push this, then she loses these 3 melees, or like she loses 2 of these melees at least.
Yeah, I guess.
And yeah, also you'd be in a less vulnerable position. I mean, it's still pretty good now. Tristana probably she still hasn't based. Oh my god. Okay, Thresh montage. Not quite.
I was thinking here, just because he didn't base, I kind of wanted to slow push into me, so he's like fucked because he can't really contest us.
Yeah.
And if he's forced to be, he will just lose the full wave. And
yeah.
It's Tristana. It's also Tristana, so when he last hit, he just pushes.
Yeah. You're playing so passive here.
Yeah, but I think Rek'Sai is bot side, by the way.
Don't you think it's fine when Thresh is like this and Trundle is not there to pillar you? Like I feel like
Rek'Sai W's and flash Q. I guess.
I think you can play here. Like I don't think you should be chasing past the minions, but I think like you're kind of thinking about trading on her when she goes for this minion, but then you're like too hesitant.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess
because I think it's pretty low risk, and it's like if she gets chunked now, let's say you get 2 auto attacks, then the more damage you can make her right now, like let's say you both lose 200 damage. Like let's say in the worst world possible where she gets a good trade on you. It's still 10 times better for you because she has to find a way to actually walk up and push this. While you can play as defensive as you want. And you have an item lead and you have refillable. It's like, I think if you actually think Rek'Sai can kill you, sure, you can be scared. I don't think so though when Thresh is like behind you like that.
Yeah, and he's topside now, so.
Yeah, now you see him topside. So now, I think you should have the mindset that whenever Trist walks up, it's like illegal.
Yeah. That's true.
It's good. Good.
I don't know. I think when I played here, I think I was a bit scared because I feel like if Trundle is like Faker and he blocks the lantern or whatever, they can pretty much kill me. Or maybe not if I have exhaust, but I was a bit like scared.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good Thresh play.
I shouldn't kite that backwards, I think. Wait, it's lagging so hard for me.
Really?
No, it's fine now, but I think when you...
Oh. I think it's pretty fine how you play it. It's not like you're missing autos on Trundle anyways. I mean, actually, maybe that's second X, but I mean, it's pretty fine.
It wouldn't change the outcome anyways, I think.
Yeah. Holy shit, that Silas TP'd so late.
This was a bit sad. Yeah, he kills like all of them, I think.
Yeah.
I think if I dodge Cassie ult, I would be alive to also kill them.
Yeah, probably.
But it's like so unnatural to not hit her, you know?
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to hit her and then just insta walk back. But...
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it's fine. It was really good for you guys. Oh. Here you're a bit smooth brain though. When you're here.
What do you mean by that?
So, first of all, you're standing on top of the minion you're trying to hit, which doesn't make much sense. You could be standing here and being 10 times more safe and still being in range to auto the minion. Second thing is you're standing in the middle of the lane rather than hugging your safe side, which is Graves here.
True.
And you see Rek'Sai for like 3 seconds.
Yeah. Okay, well that was pretty troll. Not gonna lie.
Oh, I guess it was a shutdown. But yeah, I mean, if you were standing like closer bot side or standing further back, then Rek'Sai can't go on you, or if you reacted to seeing him, but just as like I think this is a habit a lot of Draven players have.
Yeah.
It's really bad to, especially in mid lane. In bot lane, it's usually like more fine, but play your range. You know, you're a ranged character, so if you can be standing further away without losing anything from it, it's just more safety for the same reward. I mean, you're still getting the CS.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that axe was like, I'm kiting forward for no reason.
Yeah. Yeah, ends up being okay. You get a kill. You don't go another longsword here?
I don't know why I did not buy... Oh yeah, well I should have, yeah. I do it some games, but I didn't really notice it this game, I think. Or I don't know if I...
You got one shot.
Yeah. But that was kind of like, if I didn't die mid or flash...
Yeah.
None of them would have died.
Kind of makes the game really awkward. Like some deaths, it just fucks up the flow of the game. Oh.
I kill him, but it's still a bad.
Yeah. I mean, it's like you're kind of getting away with it, but it's pretty
I should have.
illegal.
I think both times I should have just died and not get a kill, but it went like okay.
Yeah, it's the type of things that like it goes okay this game, but in another game it can just be complete disaster.
Basically the wrong play, but it works out.
Yeah. So here I'd say just chill, I guess. Like your Thresh inted. So you should just have the mindset like, okay, I need to wait for my Thresh to come back.
it's so hard as a Draven player.
Yeah.
I'll just run in and kill them and just blame Thresh.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, but I think that's also like you said, a bad habit that Draven player have.
Yeah.
It's like looking for things when you don't really need to, or you can't
Yeah.
really.
It's like playing the game at the same speed at all times, when sometimes you legit just need to chill.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that was clean. Oh, that was not so clean. Oh my god, does she
She
live?
dies. Oh, yo, no, she doesn't die.
Oh my god,
Wait,
that grave salt.
it fucking lagged when I threw my E. Can you pause or like go back? Oh, I mean my E was bad, but I thought.
Yeah. But I mean, the graves could just auto attack, no?
Yeah, exactly. What? I just threw my E because like I just wanted to slow. I mean he's trolling so hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean I can't really blame myself for that one, or I could, but
Yeah.
it was in the heat of the moment. I just wanted to throw my E to get the slow.
I mean, you sidestepped Cassio ult. I think it's on graves.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys hit tower. Tristana's inting. It's fine. Oh.
It's like freezing every 5 seconds for like 2 seconds.
Really? When I
Yeah.
skip around or what?
I don't know if you skip around because I can't really see it. Yeah. Now it freezes.
Do you see the ad now?
Yeah.
Nice. I do skip around a bit, yeah. Well, we got 3 ads.
Like honestly, I don't know why, but I don't have ads. Like I have like normal ad blocker, but I never get ads on Twitch.
I don't know. I tried 50 different ad blockers and I ended up. Did you ever have like the purple screen or whatever where it's like you have ad blocker, fuck you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was like a period, like 1 or 2 weeks. But now I never have it again.
I don't know. But yeah, I mean,
there's no way you get 3 ads. What? I've
yeah,
never
I got
gotten
3
3
ads.
ads ever, even if I like, even if I didn't have ad blocker. What is this? Holy shit!
I don't know. You're getting lots of money at least.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be better this game if you started going back to bot rather than staying mid all game. Oh, this is really bad.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know what I was thinking here. I should have just run.
Yeah.
I
I
thought
mean,
I
Thresh
could.
should throw the lantern.
Yes, that was my. But I think he was. It was on CD because he threw it earlier. But
Oh,
I'm
is
not
it?
sure if he has it. He threw it like.
Does he throw it here when you're fighting Cassio?
Yeah. I don't know what the CD is. Maybe like 20 seconds.
Yeah, it's like 25, I think. It's pretty long. They nerfed it not so long ago to make it a bit longer.
Okay, so
early
this
game.
was my bad for sure then.
Yeah, it's definitely still on CD here, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just trolling then.
Yeah. But yeah, I think. Holy shit, that journal is so tanky. A bit of trolling this game. A lot of random devs.
Yeah.
Mostly just like disrespect.
Yeah.
But I think also it comes from the fact that you started going mid, and then like the normal game flow is like thrown off. Like everything is a bit different. Like normally when you're in bot, you know you're playing versus the enemy bot lane, but when you're in mid, you can be versus 5 people or you can be versus 1 person.
Yeah. I mean, I try to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
But like you said, it's like disrespect also.
Hmm.
Like.
Should you move here?
What happened bot lane even?
They're fighting. If I were you,
I could move.
probably
Yeah,
I'd
he
go
kicked me.
Raptors. Like enemy Raptors. Like if you're
Yeah.
not gonna hit tower for plate and you see Raptors are warded, I would just start them, I think. Because you would have time to get like 2 Raptors before next wave comes. And you end up just kind of walking around anyways.
Yeah, doing nothing.
Yeah. So just like optimizing your time a bit more. Now you see Rek'Sai. Okay.
I think I kite my access bad here, but
I think the ult was a bit overkill.
yeah,
But
well, yeah, it was.
are you gonna die to Rek'Sai here?
No,
Okay. Nice.
but I could have. I think maybe.
Does he have prowlers?
He does, yeah.
Then probably could have, yeah. Do you have flash? I don't know if it's even worth though. Does Tristana get whole mid tower?
Yeah,
Kind
but I
of.
can't really walk, or can I? Like, I
If
mean, I
you
could,
started
but
walking right after you killed
like
Mundo, you
insta,
could,
yeah.
no?
Yeah.
I mean, the dragon... Is it second dragon? Let's see if you press tab.
Oh, he doesn't get the tower, actually, but he should have, I think.
Yeah.
If he just hits it. If he looked at Tristana or Irelia bot lane, he could have just tanked a bit.
Yeah. I mean, he does end up getting it. Or not.
Nope.
Well. I guess it's first dragon, cloud dragon. I mean, it's not very high value. I would probably just go mid. If it was like second dragon or third, then for sure it's worth. But first dragon, it's pretty...
But when I saw Rek'Sai, should I just... I mean, I
think...
kind of have to move around anyway, so it will be like...
Yeah, but I think if we have...
Take me like 12 seconds to go mid anyways.
When you have Thresh with you, it should be fine.
Yeah, I guess.
I think also, like, here, you had a decent amount of time. Like, you killed Mundo here. And you can see the wave. It's not crashing yet. I mean, it starts crashing in 5 seconds. So I think you have time to move around and still, like, at least catch it. Maybe you wouldn't be able to be the one pushing it, but... I think also enemy team could... I mean, this would be a bit flip, but when they see Irelia bot, Rek'Sai could move in, Tristana could move after this wave, or just skip this wave. And then maybe you die. Since you and Thresh are both half HP. But it's pretty fine. Now you're pretty strong. So this is a game where you go LDR third, right? Since they have Mundo Trundle.
Yeah.
This is fine. Just catching mid wave.
But like, honestly though, this game, I died... yeah, well, I've died 4 times now, and I died mid for like 3, but all the other 3 deaths, we got something back from it. I mean, it's kind of like flip, but I think it worked out in my... Yeah, this is so disgusting. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here, honestly. I just like completely whiffed my axe. But yeah, I don't know. I should have just kited like not into him.
Yeah.
But I got exhausted as well, and he flashed my ulti.
Yeah. I think here you need to not flash in.
Yeah.
Because
well, I tried to save Grace, but
yeah, because I think even if you kite backwards, when Rek'Sai has flash, which he does, like let's say you kited backwards, but he then flash knocks you up, I think you still die. While if you have flash, then you can flash away once he flashes onto you, and maybe win.
Should I even go here, to be honest?
I think if you play it slower, you can. Like, let's say instead of going super deep,
start off with ulti.
Yeah, you ult here, you run like this, and maybe you end up either kiting here or here. Both are like fine, but you want to avoid the trundle if possible.
Yeah. You know, that's the hardest part about Draven, because like I kited, like my intention was, okay, I'm 100% gonna kill this guy, but then he flashed my ulti and I got exhausted, so
yeah,
I didn't keep that in mind. But that's why I kited like this. But if I kited like you said, there's a chance that I won't kill him, you know. But I think that's the right play.
Yeah, it's kind of like there's a chance that you won't kill him, but 100% you won't die.
Yeah.
And now The throw begins.
I don't even know how we win this game, honestly.
What happened here?
Um,
I also... Actually, never mind.
I almost die here.
Yeah. I mean, you have no access and you dropped... Oh my god, he's so bad. Why does he save you with his ult? He could just do another auto attack. He has so much HP. He can tank like 3 tower shots here. Holy shit. Yeah, you should have died there for sure. Yeah, it's pretty crazy you guys win this game. But I guess this is like a testament to having good mental, because legit every game can be thrown and every game can be won. I have thrown the most hardcore won games and I've came back from the most hardcore lost. Because people just do like so random shit.
But like, in conclusion, this game, it wasn't really mental. It was more like I just
like,
fucking egoed on them for no reason.
But let's say you had better mental, and in the games that like, let's say you half your losses, or not half, maybe that's too overkill, but let's say a portion of your losses are because you tilt really hard from bad out of the game.
Yeah.
And then if you remove those, it would just instantly make you win 5-10% more games.
Probably.
Because maybe that 1 out of 10 game where you get, or maybe 2 out of 10 games where you get super tilted is actually winnable.
Yeah, it's like I've had those games where I'm tilted and I'm like, okay, fuck this. I'm playing weak side Draven while my top is losing. So I'll just not play the game, and I don't play the game, but then we end up almost winning. But if I actually play the game, we would have won. But yeah, I mean, that's I think that's something I have to do myself, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's like a personal thing, figuring out your own reaction to the things that tilt you in your environment and how to deal with it. That was pretty awkward because I think when Tristana has ult, she kind of wins.
I don't think she wins.
Actually, she has heal, right? And Trundle has exhaust, yeah. I think if she had the exhaust, then she could win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, now you're...
But yeah, Irelia just kills everyone, so I guess we end up... Maybe I should just go top.
Yeah. I mean, I think if I were you, I would just go for Raptors and red here. Probably. And let the rally catch top. Okay, we got another ad. Because, I mean, Rift Herald, second Rift, it's okay. But I would rather prioritize own farm. Like red and Raptors. And Graves is taking enemy jungle, so it's not like he will be angry.
Yeah, that's true.
And Irelia is resetting to go and catch top. So in that scenario, kind of everyone is happy. But with going Herald, you run the risk that it takes so long that the enemy can test. And even if it doesn't take so long that the enemy can test, let's say it takes so long that Irelia goes top, Silas resets, Thresh resets, and by the time they're back out on the map, you and Graves are resetting because you took Herald. And it just kind of slows down the game really hard. Like now, Thresh and Irelia are resetting, looking to like play stuff, right? And you still haven't taken your reset.
Yeah. I realized this in game.
Yeah.
Right here, I should.
Now let's say you were playing another game, and yeah, I mean this is
Yeah.
And then maybe in another game you die here, and then enemy goes Nash, and then suddenly game is lost again.
Yeah.
Oh, or Silas dies. But yeah, this will probably always happen if you end up fucking your own tempo really hard. Not necessarily that you die, but what will nearly always happen is that one of your teammates dies. Because they won't respect the fact that you kinda inted, so that you're not on the map, and they'll still try to like do stuff. Like Silas sees Trundle and he thinks, "Oh, I'm gonna fight with Trundle. What could go wrong? Oh
Yeah.
shit, their whole enemy team."
Well, that's a really good E.
I can't believe it. But that will always happen. So that's kind of why
Yeah.
you need to be on the map when your team is on the map.
Yeah.
Because sure, it's Silas' mistake, but at the same time, I can guarantee you in 9 out of 10 games, if you do what you did, someone on your team will probably die. It's just the nature of the game.
Yeah. And I mean, if I went B earlier, they probably wouldn't have gotten Nash.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess this was a good lesson because kind of the worst thing that could happen happened.
Yeah.
Now you guys wait for them to start sieging. And then Graves dies? Yeah. Does this end in a base race?
No. And Trundle just ints here.
Yeah.
This guy is like a pro, I think.
Yeah, Turkish bro.
Yeah.
He's an interesting one.
Yeah.
You guys go Dragon. Silas starts fighting.
You know, I got coached by Veigar V2 like 10 months ago.
Yeah.
And I realized that I still have the same habits, just a bit less.
Yeah. Old
Because
habits
I
die
was even
hard.
more like this before. I would just, even if I was like not stronger than enemy team, I would just like be mid and farm like I was 20-0
Yeah.
and could kill everyone.
I don't know. One of the biggest reasons why like people ask me who's the best Draven one trick, and I don't want to say any of them because they all play so retarded.
Yeah.
Like they just do the same thing every game, and it's really predictable. Like if you understand what they're gonna do, and
Yeah.
you play to actually like I know if I ping my jungler to come gank, they will die to every gank. And then they'll ride jungle diff. Like Slendo is like, I remember one game I played versus Slendo. My jungler was playing some useless like sack and was like down 3 levels on his jungler. But he was like writing an old chat the entire game about how it was jungle diff because my jungler ganked bot. And it was like the most obvious ganks as well.
Yeah, but he could have just done nothing, not int, and then
Yeah, like if he just actually respected our windows, then we can play the game. But
yeah.
when you play Draven, like most Draven players, they don't think about at all what the enemy can do. They just think about what their champ can do, because their champ can do so much.
Yeah.
But it was kind of like I tried to play like Draven on other champs and just fucking ran it, and I was like, oh fuck, this doesn't work at all.
Yeah. Well, I've been there as well.
Yeah.
And then I just go back to Draven.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's true. I mean, yeah.
So nice fight though. Well, I really just fucking 1v9 actually.
Yeah.
Although your ult was nice.
Yeah.
Wait, do you guys end? No, you get.
No, we get. I don't remember what happens. We get like.
I think you guys kill them all here and win maybe.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean this was a pretty okay the prediction. Or I mean.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I learned something there because the only way he's gonna flash is like over the wall, but I didn't really predict it. I just wanted my art to hit him when he goes out of Zhonya's.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I mean this was a pretty messy game. I think
It was
a lot of over-aggressions, a lot of cockiness. I think a lot of it is like just how you position yourself is very vulnerable for no reason. Like you'll kind of walk up and you won't. It's not that necessarily you're looking for something. Like it's not like you think, oh, I'm gonna kill this guy. You're just kind of walking up to hit him or to play aggro for no reason.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing I'd say is like when you want to play aggressive, you want to have a reason to play aggressive.
Yeah.
Like, is it because the enemy ADC or mid lane or whatever is trolling and you think you can kill him? Sure. And then you can think, can someone be there with them? Can someone help? Whatever, yada yada. But if it's just like, yeah, fuck this shit, I'm gonna hit him. It's just really brainless and it's not consistent.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what I thought when I played. If we go into the beginning of the game when we talked about Tristana being like, do you remember what you told me that I could stand like more aggressive in lane?
Yeah.
That was my thought there because like, okay, most like the best case scenario, I get like 3 autos on Tristana. She backs off and she loses like minions, but like, I mean, I thought I could die from Rek'Sai, just like W flash.
Yeah. I mean, if you think that, really then it's fine. Like, I don't think that, but in that I don't mind. But it's more like if you have a thought process behind what you're doing and it's like a one that, like, sure, I don't think Rek'Sai can kill you, but it's like I could also see it happening. So I don't mind it. But if you said here, oh, Cassio could TP behind me, I don't know, then I'd be like,
yeah, okay.
Bro, you know?
Yeah.
But with stuff like that, I don't mind.
I mean, it's kind of reasonable, I guess.
Yeah. But it's as long as you have like a thought behind it. If it's just because you're like most of the players I coach, like most people who aren't Draven mains, they have the opposite problem. That they just get super passive. Because aggression is like scary, kind of. While Draven players usually have the opposite thing, where they're just used to playing aggro at all times, so they don't know when it's actually scary.
Yeah.
But I think it's easier to tone down aggression than it is to learn to be aggressive, because you know when the enemy is doing something wrong, because you're able to punish it. It's just about realizing when it's not actually punishable. Like, when can enemy jungler be there? When can enemy have backup? Or when do I actually lose? And in most games, when you're playing Draven, you shouldn't lose. But that will happen too. You fall behind and you actually don't win anymore. And that's just, it sucks, right? It's like the opposite of what you want to happen. But you also have to be able to do it, because otherwise every game you fall behind, you won't just be dead weight, you'll be like dragging your team down, because you'll just be feeding the enemy team kills.
Sums up my losses.
Yeah. Something I try to picture when I get really far behind, I try to think of myself as a feather, and I want to be as light as possible. Just be like, to do as little harm as I can.
Well, you know what I think?
Mm-hmm.
I like when I'm completely tilted, I'm griefing. I don't think I just go run in and die, and I want to lose the game as fast as possible. But when I actually want to try to win, there's some cases where I feel like I want to be in a position where I could maybe like kill the enemy AD carry if I like outplay him, and maybe I can come back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I guess maybe that's not.
I mean, I think that can be okay. Like, especially in games, like let's say everybody's losing, and you think to yourself, okay,
and I'll just go flip it.
Yeah, the game is looking pretty dire, but in a game where your team is doing well or they're doing decent, then I think it's really bad to get into that flippy mode, because it's like, it's just about risk versus reward at the end of the day. Like, if a reward is you get back into the game and you can now carry again, it's worth some risk. But if the reward is maybe I can get a kill and I trade 1-for-1 at best case, then it's like, not the greatest.
Yeah. Well, I've realized this when like I have a winning team. Let's say my jungler, my top, and my mid is winning, and my support like wants to engage, or like try to 2v2. I feel like most times I just ping him back, because there's like kind of no reason for it. Because if we die, they just have a chance of winning. But if we don't die, we kind of just insta win the game.
Yeah. Do you wanna? Which was the other game you wanted to look at?
Well, I have to find it. It's not in that.
That's 5 days ago.
It's
I'll let you find it. I'm gonna be right back to the toilet.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
It's the first game.
The first game, okay. Oh, you ever see Los Santa?
Yeah. Bit of an odd team comp.
Yeah. For both sides, I'd say.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, it was I think that's Wonder on top lane. Or maybe that wasn't him. Or maybe, was it? I'm
Which
not sure.
one?
Like, he was playing Ziggs top.
Oh, maybe it is. Is that
And
viable?
he like completely... Well, I don't know, but he like shit on our team completely.
Huh.
You know, like, I don't know, this was so awkward.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's see this one
maybe
more
I
time.
should be with him, but I can't really walk up here, can I? I mean, if I walk up to auto, he will just hook me and I'll get like 3 Cartus Q on me. And
I
I'm
think
forced to like heal or...
maybe you could do one auto and not when he first gets binded, but that's about it.
Yeah, but he can hook me here. Can't he hook me right here? He can just hook me.
No, he can't hook you when he's rooted.
He can't?
He can hook you once they're rooted. Now he could hook you. But I mean he could still technically hook you.
Wait, are you sure?
Yeah.
But you can use spells on rooted targets, can't you?
Yeah,
Like, if
yeah,
you root...
but you can't use like spells that move you. Unless he starts, I think he can only do it if he starts the hook before he gets rooted.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know that.
But yeah, I mean,
Or
even
honest.
if you got that out or not, it would still be a bad trade. So it's just really optimistic by Morgana.
Yeah.
Because
But I should never be in that bush, right? I was
Yeah,
thinking
yeah,
about...
yeah. I mean,
like...
Karthus is just way too OP low one. If it was
Yeah.
another ADC, maybe. Like if it was kind of any other ADC, I think you could. Because most other ADCs are just so much weaker level 1 than Draven. But, I mean, maybe Ezreal could compete. But if it's like Aphelios or Kai'Sa even, you can probably just fist fight level 1.
Yeah. Do you ever, like, let's say in a position like this, do you ever like slow push into a bounce, into a freeze or some shit? Because I feel like I just mindlessly hit the wave
I think
all the
probably
time.
just slow pushing here is good. Like,
Okay, but for
it's a
what
bit
reason?
hard to see with the map cover, but I assume your jungler is top side.
Yeah. Did we leash?
No, wait, actually, maybe she's both side.
Well, I can't really remember. And the game is
Looks like
not shown
she's
on.
jungling to both side, actually. So then, like, there's two things you have to think about. One is, can enemy jungler gank me? And two is, what does my jungler need?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know this.
So your jungler wants Pariah for Crab, and you want to make sure you don't get ganked. But also, like, I think the best way to get an individual lead is to just slow push and build up a big wave, and then if they walk up to try and, like, let's say they want to, like, let's say you were pushing this as, I mean, you want to make sure you have the push, usually, but you don't want to, like, hard push. Because then you're spending all the time hitting the wave and none of the time pressuring, kind of. And it's not like versus this lane that you can poke that well under tower. So it's better if you can, like, if you can fight in this area right here, it's really good, right? So the longer you can stay in this area where Morgana can be looking for Qs, where Karthus is like, he kind of wants to get the CS, but he can't also really do much either. It's a really good spot to be in, if you can't get ganked. Well, this is also the easiest spot for the enemy jungler to gank.
Yeah, but who's the jungler even? I think it's like Viego or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, Viego is mid now.
Or he's mid, yeah. And I just got blasted by fucking Karthus Qs.
Yeah. And then now you have to think, like, it's a bit hard because of the map cover, but...
Yeah, but he could walk bot.
Yeah. I'm assuming Shyvana probably took bot crab. Yeah, she's on bot crab, so then you should feel pretty safe.
Yeah.
But now it's like hitting this wave. What does it do?
Wait, did Vayne already die here? No.
She died mid, yeah. She died to the gank.
Yeah.
Or does she die again?
No, I'm just like I'm trying to figure out if you went backwards or
Oh,
forward.
no, no.
Yeah, that was a bit interesting.
Okay, Nautilus no hook. So you take base. Get Dirk, that's fine. Let's see if you could set up this base any better. So here, for example, maybe if you, instead of hard pushing this wave,
I let my minions, like the wave that is incoming, also crash. Like I
yeah,
push
like
it.
if you just lasted this and then you hard push once the cannon would come here, then you could maybe crash this and you wouldn't lose. Like then they would be catching a much bigger wave, so they wouldn't be able to push the next wave and make you lose minions like you did here. Like here you lost all of this.
Yeah.
So it's just
I usually don't do that. I should start doing it because I never really do it.
yeah. It's just about like thinking a bit ahead and trying to. One rule I tried to make for myself when I was first working a lot on wave management was try to think before, like, not necessarily think before every auto, but I didn't want to have a single like mindless auto where I was just auto attacking not because I wanted to achieve something, but just like out of habit. Like if I'm pushing the wave, it's for a reason. If I'm slow pushing, it's for a reason.
Yeah.
And it's just about thinking about what you want to achieve. If you want to deny the most amount of minions, then slow pushing is usually the best. If you want to dive, then slow pushing is the best. If you want to pressure under tower, then you can either slow push or hard push, depends on the champ you're versus. Like if you have a poking support, then maybe just perma hard pushing and poking him under tower is best. While oh, it's a disaster. But here, for example, maybe you could argue that hard pushing here is better because you know that enemy jungler is bot side, and you can see that your jungler wants to go back into his jungle, so you just want to hard push this wave and not be in threat.
Yeah, but then he would just freeze it. But
yeah,
I can't really do anything because he will freeze anyways, or he could.
Yeah, so you have two options here. Either you let them freeze, or you ping your jungler and you think you win the 3v3. I think you can win the 3v3 if Viego's not 6. I don't think he should be since your Shyvana's level 5. Let's see, is he 6? He's 5. No, so I think you could win the 3v3. So if I were you, I'd be pinging Shyvana to try and come help. And if she abandons us, then
I just leave the wave.
Yeah, you just leave the wave for a bit. And it's not like Viego can stay there forever. So if you just chill for like 20 seconds, like you lose 3 minions, 4 minions. But
I mean, they could hold the freeze pretty long, right?
Yeah. But I don't think they can hold the freeze 2v2. So it's just like once you think it's reasonable that Viego should have left, then you can walk up and push it with Morgana. Because if Nautilus tries to hook in and Viego's not behind him, I think Nautilus just dies.
Yeah.
Because you get Morgana shield and then he gets rooted and then disaster town.
Yeah.
Here you have to flash. Nice. That's good.
Yeah, I think I do a good thing here. I just leave the wave.
It's good. And you pull the wave. It's good. Nautilus died mid, yeah. Good. So now, if Karthus like tries to push this, I would match his push so he doesn't get the crash. But if he does this, then just last inning is good.
Yeah.
It's just about not letting him
crash.
Yeah. So if he doesn't push, you don't push. If he does push, you push.
I think if he wanted to crash, I think he would like be a risk of dying.
Yeah.
and now we just crash, I think.
Yeah. So you see Viego did Herald. I don't know where
Should I
Wicked
walk up
Siobhan
here
is
to
here.
make sure the thing, or wait, I actually don't go B. I was gonna think I was gonna like, okay, never mind. Well, yeah, Viego was at Rift, so I guess I just
Yeah.
walk up.
Oh.
That was a bit hint.
Oh my god. It's so
Okay, well,
needed.
it's only one at least.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
I mean, maybe, I think there, if you ping earlier, you can dive. That's what I would try to do, because Karth is no exhaust, and I think if Shyvana gets to go around, and she's behind here before, like, when the wave crashes, I think you can at least deny this whole wave. Maybe kill both. But I think for sure you can ping more. Notice that in the first game as well that I watched, you don't ping very much. When I think playing a champ like Draven, it's really good to ping what you want, because your champ can do so much if it gets what it wants. And most people don't actually know, like, you'll have junglers that path away from Draven with fucking, tank top. And I'm like, okay, yeah, you know how to play wins. Like, it's tilting, but it's just about, most people don't know, so you have to be willing to, don't be scared to ping and just tell them what you want. And then if they don't listen, then sucks, but it's better than not saying anything.
But to be honest, could we actually die that?
I think you could. If Shyvana is, like, let's say she skips Krugs, I assume she was on Krugs here.
Yeah, there was a pink board though.
Yeah, but the thing is,
I have to like slow push this then.
No, you just want Shyvana earlier. But the thing is, like, it's not necessarily about diving, because you know that Viego is topside. And you also know that if they stay under tower here, they die, right? But if they leave tower, then it's good as well, because they lose this wave and they lose the next incoming wave. And Viego has to run straight bot after resetting from Herald.
Yeah.
It's just about making a play, because the Viego made a play. And I think in this case, like, let's say Shyvana was behind, she pops Dragon Form, shoots an E, then Morgana shoots a binding. If the binding hits, Nautilus dies, or whoever the binding hits dies. From just your auto attack and ult and Shyvana E.
Yeah.
What happened here?
I don't know. Let's not talk about this.
Did you misclick?
No, I literally just ulted. I don't know why.
Yeah, that was a bit random.
Yeah, it was. It was like a fucking. I thought they were like going for me because the Morgana went B, so I'm like using my ulti to fucking scare them off or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. That was a bit weird.
Yeah.
But I think it's fine anyways.
Well, people type so much in all chat. It's crazy.
You know, the biggest fucking like thing that I realized is turning off chat is like the best for elo climbing. Especially if you're like, I mean, in Challenger it's not that bad, but in like low master diamond, you can't have chat on.
Yeah. Now you're just ping-ponging waves. It's hard for me to say too much, because, like, if I see Viego topside here and Nautilus does that, then I'd want you to, like, walk up when he does that hook here to the wall.
Yeah.
But if Viego...
But I'm sure that I don't know where Viego is, because I feel like he entered there a bit also.
Yeah.
And if Morgana hits a Q, she can black shot me and we can maybe kill.
Yeah. Okay, now you see Viego mid. Okay. It's not... I mean, this Morgana's trolling a bit solo, but...
I didn't see it froze for me a second. Did she miss Q or what happened?
She keeps, like, queuing her randomly, when if she just holds her Q, Nautilus just dies. Unless Nautilus was trying to queue the Q, it's really weird. Well, Nautilus flashed, I guess.
Mm.
So this game you go shield bow. Yeah.
I usually do versus like Karthus because I feel like I don't know, or I want the life steal at least.
Yeah.
I don't remember what happens here. I think maybe we get a kill. No.
I think if Morgana stayed for the ult maybe on Yasuo. Because Nautilus doesn't have
Yeah,
hook.
not hooked. Yeah. But can we even kill him?
Probably not actually.
Yeah.
Although Aatrox is here now.
Yeah, whole squad is here.
Yeah. The fuck?
Wait, he lives? Maybe he dies.
Yeah, she lives. Somehow Morgana is the one who dies. Well, this game's pretty messy, but you're playing a lot cleaner.
Yeah. I mean, this is a game where if maybe I play perfectly, we can win. But if I die once, it's just like over, you know? Because I'm kind of like, if I lose lane, the game is just fucked.
Yeah. I think I really hope you go mid soon. Don't stay bot. Okay. Yeah. I mean, ice is fine. I think you could have won mid a bit earlier, but it's fine.
And let Vayne bot or?
Yeah.
For what reason?
Because you're stronger. So if there's a fight that happens in mid, it's much better for you to be mid and be able to impact rather than Vayne.
Yeah. That's true. So if I'm like generally, if I'm stronger or like one of the strongest in the team, I should walk mid and let like
because most of the action that happens is around mid, and it's like the only time I think you should be side on ADC is those type of games where you're just losing so hard it's like you're useless. Where you're just like, okay, I hope my team carries, I'm gonna sit and farm in my side lane, good luck. And that can actually work as well. I've had games where I was completely useless, I got to farm for 5 minutes while my team was like not hard winning, but like going even without me. And then suddenly I'm actually ahead of CS of the enemy ADC, and I'm like fine again in the game, and I can impact team fights.
Yeah.
But it's much easier to have more agency when you're like ahead like this, you go mid, and you start fights around mid that are like advantageous to you. Or you just get even more resources on the map, like going for enemy jungle camps, going for your jungle camps. Here you go for top wave, that's fine.
Oh, this was so disgusting. I mean, it's my fault as well because I just lost my mantle when this guy died because I have 300 stacks.
Oh.
So I kind of just like walk into the queue and die.
Yeah.
Not ideal.
Yeah. Very suboptimal. I mean, sure, she should have given you the kill, but
but I can't really impact what she does.
Yeah.
Wait, what are we doing now?
I think the habit of turning on chat as soon as something goes bad, probably not the best.
Yeah. Wait, do we actually get Nash here? I think we do. Yeah, we do. Holy shit. We like flip it.
Okay.
Wait, it just froze.
Well, you guys
do
just
you like
won the
skip?
game.
Do you actually skip right like?
No, I didn't skip here.
Yeah, well, it like freezes.
Does it freeze now?
No, it's fine now. But like it just freezes randomly, I think.
Well, yeah, I mean, this game like monster winnable now.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it's
imagine
you'll see later, but
if you didn't die to the quest, you would have gotten your cash in right here. You would have had like 2.5k gold now.
Yeah.
But instead we got tilted and we have 700 gold less.
Yep. Oh my god, look at this. Oh my god. This Aatrox, holy shit. Like, you will see later on. I don't know. Maybe we'll see if we can even see it because of the map cover, but 6 end up like taking our whole base because Aatrox didn't back, but I want to hear your opinion on it later.
Sure. So now Soul is coming up.
We got a pentakill here, I think.
You get a pentakill here.
Yeah. Or it's maybe next fight. No, I just end up dying here, actually. But next fight.
Yeah,
Well,
this
I
is a
don't know.
very...
This is like so cringe, but
Yeah. So, yeah.
it's just desperate for me trying to walk into the fight. But I knew Viego would be here, but I'm like,
Yeah. I mean,
flipping
just
it anyways.
as a habit, when you're joining a fight... Oh, another ad. You most likely always have to go the safe way. Because, like, some champions can get away with it. Like, maybe if you're Fed Kai'Sa, Fed Ezreal, whatever, you can face check things. Yeah.
Or like escape. Yeah.
Yeah. But most of the time, you just need to be more patient and you have to be like, okay, my team is fighting. I don't have vision around where they're fighting. So I have to either say, fuck it, that fight sucks cock and not join them. But in this case, it's Ocean Soul. So you have to join them. And then you just have to join the safest way. And if the fight is lost before you get there, sucks. You did all you could. But the worst thing you can do is like overforce it and go a way that actually gets you killed.
Yeah.
Because 99% is like, you face check enemy team, you die. It's not any outplaying it.
Yeah, I don't know what I thought here. I would die either way. Even if Viego was solo there, I would die.
Yeah. Now I guess they get Soul. Yeah. And now the game looks hard again.
Yeah.
You catch midwave.
But again, like, this game it's like just a habit of me, like, you know, like expecting people to play properly. Like, for example, that Shyvana could have gave me that kill and I would be like huge, but she doesn't, and then I just like, okay, I lose my mental.
Yeah.
But it's like, I mean, it's not really the right thing to do.
Also this, again, a habit of you walking up too far for no reason.
I think this is fine though, or is it?
In this game it's fine because you have Morgana, but let's say in another game you don't have Morgana and I mean Nautilus hits the flash hook, you die. Or there's a, like, let's say they have a plant here, Viego takes the plant, boom boom boom. It's just kind of like you're getting the wave, but
I would get it anyways.
Yeah, you're getting it in a riskier position for no more reward. Also, I really hope you go some MR this game. Do you go Spirit Visage? That's a really good Spirit Visage game.
I don't.
Oh, he'll be so good with Shield Bow and versus Sig's Karthus.
But I actually live and kill him, I think. Right now it's lagging, I can't see anything.
Is it lagging now?
No, it's fine.
There's no way you survive Karthus there. Actually, maybe you do.
I do. Yeah.
Wow. That did a lot less damage than I thought.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I were you here, I would go IE and then Spirit Visage.
Would you not go like Hexdrinker instead? Oh wait, I can't.
Hexdrinker, yeah, you can't go with Shield Bow and it's really shit item. While Spirit Visage, quite good item.
I never built Spirit Visage.
I think it's really good. You have so much synergy with, like, it works on shields now as well, so it has synergy with Shield Bow. And you have so much lifesteal. And you could go Wit's End. Like, in my opinion, there's only two good MR items, Spirit Visage and Wit's End. And Maw is just such a shit item. And you also can't go with Shield Bow.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, Wit's End might actually be the play here, or Spirit Visage, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would rather go Wit's End, I think.
I mean, you should try it at least.
Wait, how much MR does Spirit Visage?
60, I think, or something.
But I've been playing like okay this game.
Yeah.
I didn't, other than dying to Karthus, my mistakes were not like
Yeah, and the walking, I mean, the Ocean
too
Soul
bad.
thing can be kind of game losing.
Yeah, true.
I think it's just mostly like being a bit more patient and
Yeah.
taking things a bit slower. Like, you don't need to... Okay, Vayne making a fucking montage.
Yeah, look at Ziggs here. So I want to go Nash. This guy chases. I don't know. Maybe this is my fault also. Now it's lagging. But yeah, now no, actually it's fine now. So 6 is taking our whole base.
Yeah.
I see that this guy is going in, so I try to chase him. But I don't know why Aatrox is also chasing him. But maybe I should just leave him also. But yeah, Ziggs takes our whole base. And Aatrox has TP all this time.
Yeah, I mean, I think Aatrox should start basing right now.
Yeah.
But
Well, do you think
Sig
that I
still
made
gets...
the right decision? Yeah, but if he just runs, like my point of me trying to chase Viego is like if he goes further up, I will kill him, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't know why Aatrox doesn't. I mean, you know, it's fucking solo queue, but
Yeah. The problem is, I think even if Aatrox resets right now, I think...
But if he just walks into bush, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I think Sig still gets double Nexus towers. Because Sig knows the Aatrox is really fucking weak, and he just melts the towers, like you can see.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty awkward position. I think
Yeah,
it's just this. I mean, maybe if you just go and recall here. I mean, you get cancelled by Card's ult. Yeah, it's awkward. I think you kind of did this versus like the worst champs to do it against. Like Six takes towers the fastest, and they have a Karthus to apply Liandry's dot, which makes you can't base.
Yeah.
So probably you just have to accept that you lose your 2 Nexus towers, but you get Nash. I really hope you guys get Nash.
I'm not sure we do. No, maybe we do.
Yeah, you get Nash. And now Elder spawns. But they have a 6 that can go into your base. Okay, this is where it all gets decided. You said you got a pentakill this game?
Yeah.
So you get a...
I get fisted by fucking 6 before the fight.
Yeah. Like here, I think it will be much more valuable for you to have MR than building towards LDR.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Because they're not very tanky either. It's only Nautilus that actually has any armor. I mean, maybe Viego has like plated steel caps or something, but he's still pretty squishy. Oh my god, Viego trolled so hard. He could have taken Morgana's body and gone invulnerable.
I think I trolled here as well.
Let's see.
Maybe I can... Alright, I don't have flash, but... I mean, he did a pretty good Q. I was thinking I could auto and run back, so outside of his passive, and then maybe take Drake.
Do you know what would have made you live? Some MR.
True.
If you had Spirit Cowl here, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
Then you could have lived. So yeah. I mean, that's the biggest thing, I think. Just... Yeah. No! There's no way. You don't go MR? 6? You... Oh, okay. Do you do this every game? Do you never go defensive items?
Well, honestly, I don't know why I didn't do it this game, because it's like undodgeable spells from fucking two Two of the strongest AD carries or AP carries.
Yeah, like either here, if I were you, I'd either go stopwatch or the Spirit Visage starting thing that it gives you like 40 MR or something. That gives you 200 health as well. Where the fuck? Oh, they're on Elder. Well, yeah, they get the Elder. Well, now it's rough.
Yeah, now we just lost again.
Yeah. Power of Elder. I mean, Quest
We're
could
like
probably...
looking to fight because they're just walking our base.
Yeah.
We can't really.
I mean, Quest
Or
can
do
just press
we-
R and you guys probably will die.
No, he's so useless.
Yeah, never mind. What the fuck? That did 0 damage.
Yeah. But Ziggs one-shot our fucking Shyvana with R.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the mistakes are already made here. I can't really do much here.
Yeah. I feel like the biggest thing is your itemization.
Yeah.
I feel like if you had some defensive stats, you'd do...
Well, now when I'm looking at it, obviously, like,
Yeah.
I realized I should have bought it, but like, I don't know why I didn't, because I usually like think that way, you know, like let's say I'm like win condition and I
Yeah.
have 4 items already, I can maybe buy like Dirk, but instead I buy like stopwatch and red pot.
Yeah. I remember I had a... If I can find it. I had a Draven game I don't know, very recently, where I bought Spirit Visage. Let's see what I was up against. Oh, it was this game. I mean, this game they were super heavy AP, and I had a Lulu.
Yeah.
But
Can you hover Spirit Visage? I want to see like.
It's 40 MR, 450 health, and increases all healing and shielding by 25%.
Yeah.
So if you have a Janna or a healing support, it's also really OP. I think the item's pretty underrated on ADCs in general.
I mean, on Draven, it's good, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, especially when there's like so many people playing like Karthus and Six botlane and Syndra, it might be like good to buy.
Yeah. But this game, for example, I could play just like an absolute ape. But because I had a Lulu shielding and speeding me, and I was so tanky, they just couldn't do anything. And I think it could be like a similar thing.
Yeah, that's true.
In this game.
Yeah.
Because if Ziggs and Karthus don't do damage to you, then it kind of doesn't matter, because you can just kill Viego and Yasuo so easily. So as long as you don't get like Yasuo ulted, you probably just kill everybody.
Yeah.
Or Nautilus hooked, I guess. But yeah, I feel like the biggest things are you play a bit too brainless, a bit too... You take risks without them having a high reward. And you probably need to work on your mental. And if you do those two things, that's probably the biggest improvement you'll see right now as a player.
Yeah.
Because you can also see, like, right now, when you're in a good mood, you don't tilt, you can kind of pop off every game. Or in a lot of games. But maybe when things start to go bad, you'll just revert back to old habits and tilt it really hard. So it's just about trying to not let the things that you can't control affect you, and focusing on yourself and your improvement. So at the end of the day, I mean, you know this, your teammates are temporary and they'll do stupid shit all the time. It's just about your reaction to it that you can control.
Yeah.
And that's how it goes.
Yeah. Damn, it's crazy. I didn't realize that I should build MR that game. I think we pretty much would have won it. Because like defensive items are so broken in League of Legends. Like, what's the thing called? Like null magic or whatever. It's like 450 gold and it gives like so much magic resist.
Yeah, it's really good to just sit on that as well. I remember I used to do it. Do you remember when people played like the most cancer build was like Heimerdinger and Mage support. This was like in season 8 when they kind of killed ADCs, and people were playing the weirdest AP shit bot. And I would play Draven, and I would just go like no magic mantle first base, and then I was like, yeah, you guys don't do damage.
Yeah.
It just feels so much stronger than sitting on like a, what's it called, cloth of armor.
Yeah, I saw on your like the game you showed, you went Gale Force.
Yeah.
Like I never really built Gale Force.
Yeah, I haven't built it much recently, but that game I built it because it was. Why did I build it actually? I think my thought process was that if Rakan didn't hit me, I would just kill everybody. So it was more about dodging his thing, and also the fact that I get outranged by Kayle and Orianna. And I felt like I didn't need a shield because I had Lulu, so I could just go more aggressive, I guess.
Yeah.
And this game I went Spirit Visage as well. Oh my god, this game was so tilting actually. It was a 45-minute game.
Holy shit, that looks interesting.
Yeah, me and Karthus both did 82,000 damage. But this game, Spirit Visage, was super OP. Because they had...
well, like, I see that. But it's the same thing with like Ziggs and...
Yeah.
Like, this was basically like fucking... close to my game. If I just went Spirit Visage, maybe we could have won, or the game would have been longer.
Yeah.
They're fucking buffing Echo.
Yeah, it's really random.
He's like... I don't know, he's like a really broken champion if you know how to play it.
Yeah. I don't know, I feel like half the chance they're buffing is really random. The nerfs are good though.
Yeah.
So, it was really nice to see Viego nerfed.
Yeah. Who was it? Like, Zed also, and like...
Yeah.
But Senna is getting buffed. You know, I'm banning Varus every game, by the way.
Yeah.
I realized people don't play Senna, so like I'm banning Varus. I think.
Yeah.
It's like a relief to not play against him.
Yeah.
But
probably
we'll
soon you'll have to start banning Ashe.
Yeah. Really?
I think so. Yeah. I mean
I
you'll start seeing her more and more. I think.
But why?
She got some buffs, and it's also just people like finding a build and people playing it more and more and realizing that she's stronger and stronger. I don't know actually how strong she is, but she has a pretty decent win rate. Pick rate is increasing all the time, and she's also getting played more and more pro. And she's the type of champ that like when she's played, everybody just plays it because it's just like a safe blind pick, you know?
Yeah.
So wouldn't surprise me.
She kind of fucks Draven as well.
Yeah. Especially with this Halo Blades cancer where they just do short trades all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
by the way, I'm just curious. You coached, what's it called, like Kami or whatever, the Spanish guy, the streamer. You coached him like recently, or?
Yeah, 2 months ago or something.
And then 2.5 months ago. Games, and now he's 1 KLP.
Yeah, he climbed a lot. Although now I think he's dropped quite a bit.
Yeah, actually he did. He's like 850 now, I think.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean I don't think he's like actually like 1K level. Like not to flame him, but.
Well, I realized that too. Like, you know, I always enjoy watching people, or like people that are same skill as me or like above me, because it's like fun. Maybe I can learn something. But when I watched him, I didn't really notice like anything different. Or
yeah, I mean when I coached him, I told him he was like Diamond 1 at the time or something, and I told him he can get challenger for sure, because he could, and I think he can be a challenger level player, but I don't think he's like 1K level player. So I think
it's like season 11.
Yeah, I mean it was like it's season 11, but it's also like he was hardcore winners queue. He had good mental, you know, like when you start winning and you get really confident.
He lost so many games.
Yeah, but when you get like you get into like hardcore winners mentality, you feel like you're the best on top of the world, and then you're playing better and you're getting good teams, and it works.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what happened to him.
Flow state gaming.
Yeah. But
that's true.
Now I think he's gonna I think he can hover around 700, 800.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
But did he what was his problems? I'm just curious. Like,
He would. Well, we didn't actually look at. I don't think we would. I think we only looked at one Draven game. We looked at mostly, I think it was Jinx and Tristana, and we just talked more about, because he wasn't playing that much Draven at the time, because Draven was kind of shit, and he didn't really want to play it. But his problem was a lot to do with streaming, I felt like, because he would alt tab a lot, he would look at chat, he would get really distracted, and he would like complain about his support to stream. So then he would, like, you know, oh, my support is inting so hard, guys. He's trolling, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that would make him really distracted and just not play the game properly.
Yeah.
And also, he would just do some really retarded mistakes. Like, he had, big issue I saw was that he would love to go melee range. Like, just auto spacing, he didn't like it, you know? He could play Jinx, he had rapid fire cannon, rocket, and he would go melee range. So just like spacing problems and really really cringing fights, like playing it the worst way mechanically. But other than that, what I like the most about him is that he's pretty good at finding farm. Like, you can tell from his CS numbers that he's like pretty decent, like 8.5, 8.6 on Jinx, 8.1 on Draven. He was pretty good at finding farm across the map, and also like if his team was trolling, he wouldn't just autopilot join in. He would actually like think about it and then join them or find farm elsewhere.
Yeah.
But to me, the biggest thing that he was doing wrong was like he would kind of have a decent idea of what should happen, but then he would play it the worst way possible, so a good play turned bad. But I think that has like a lot to do with like confidence and just overall mechanical feel. Like, now he's probably gotten more into the groove again, and then the plays that weren't working for him before, that were actually good plays, now work for him because he's doing it properly.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, you like, if you play 8 hours every day, you'll improve.
Yeah.
Or at least if you're like actually practicing and not just playing mindlessly.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm surprised though, like I watched his profile, he goes conquer every game with double adaptive.
Yeah.
I think that's so troll.
Yeah, I don't think it's very good.
Like double adaptive, I mean conk is fine, but double adaptive is, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I don't like it. But he tried to convince me on it, and I was like, eh.
I mean, like statistically, it's not the best, right? Like having attack speed, like the value of having.
Yeah, it's more gold value on the attack speed by a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
It's good. I mean, it used to be really OP, but then they nerfed it and buffed the attack speed because everybody was doing it. And now it's like
double adaptive.
Yeah, at the start of the, like when they first made this, what the fuck is it called, the rune stats thingy, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like it used to be, if you remember back in the day, it used to be just the, what the fuck is it called? The trees had their stats, like precision had attack speed, sorcery had AD, inspiration had something else, and then they changed it because everybody thought it was retarded, of course, to actually you can just pick your stats and you pick your runes separately. But then everybody went double adaptive on every champ nearly because it was way too OP. And then they buffed the attack speed and the CDR and nerfed the AD. Because he used to be like 11 adaptive force or something.
Was this in like season 8 or whatever?
Yeah, when the runes got reworked.
Yeah.
A long time ago these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it. Unless you have any more questions.
Not really. I feel like most of it is just like me working.
Yeah.
And trying to become better, you know.
Yeah. I wish you the best of luck in your solo queue adventures, and I'll see you around.
Yeah. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.